Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Yeah, I hope you all in a good condition and happy situation. So my name is Diva Aqila from 7A class of Semiotics in English Literature Department of Adab and Humanity in Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung University. So in this occasion, I'd like to make an assignment for middle case of semiotic subject. So this time I'd like to talking about what is semiotic and make an analysis from data that I have or took from the Palestinian Action Solidarity in Garut in last week, Sunday last week. So, what is semiotic? Semiotic is a study of sign and everything related to sign. In general, semiotic is very much related to daily life. Semiotic has a closer step with communication because semiotic is the science of sign, and the sign itself is a way for someone to communicate or a way for someone to provide information. Semiotic also has a very close relationship where both are related to each other. Linguistic is the science of language and semiotic is the science of sign. In semiotic, we learn about the meaning of language contained in a sign. Semiotic covers a lot of things as well as understanding quite a number of previous features have studies of science of semiotic. A quiet number of previous speakers have studied the science of semiotic. Quite a number of previous speakers have studied the science of semiotic. There are also many understandings of semiotic, each of which has its own point of view about semiotic. That's semiotic study of sign and all things related to sign. In general, semiotic related to everyday life. This is I took a theory of Ferdinand de Saussure. So according to the Ferdinand, this is similar of Ferdinand de Saussure semiotic, took as the founders of modern semiotic. According to Saussure, semiotic is the study of sign in human social life. This includes anything related to sign and condition that govern the information of sign. This is how that the sign and the meaning behind the sign are formed in social format of sign. This is how that the sign and the meaning behind the sign formed in social life, which is influenced by the system or law that applies in it. In this case, social agreement is needed to be able to interpret the sign. Ferdinand Saussure is considered the central figure in semiotic. According to the Saussure, Ferdinand Saussure semiotic focus on linguistic sign. Saussure considered language as an organized system of sign. This meaning that all word and another language structure must have meaning within the context of the language system itself. In the language system, signs interact with each other to create meaning, and this creates a complex language structure in a communication in social life. Okay, source semiotic theory is famous for the concept of dyadic and or dichotomy, which means that a sign consists of two components, so this component give meaning to a sign. In social theory, semiotic is divided into two components, that is dyadic or dichotomy, or namely signifier and signified. The signifier is seen as the physical form that can be recognized through the form of architectural work. Okay, while the signified is seen as the meaning relevant to the concept, function, and values contained in the form of architectural work. Saussure introduced the concept of linguistic sign as the main basis of semiotic, and signifier is the physical form of sound of the sign. And while signified is the concept or meaning associated with the signifier. Okay, so this is an analysis, and I took from data that in Palestinian Action Solidarity in Garut, West Java. So the first, there is a plague. You look on plague of Palestinian and Indonesian. Okay, maybe each color, of course, has a meaning that we can imagine. Maybe we can now. The red has the meaning of courage or anger. Then white has the meaning of purity, as well as black and green. Black has scientific meaning because it symbolizes ink, and green also has fertility significance. Okay, as to the color range in a rectangle called a plague, let us make let us make it a sign for spiritual nation. As in this example, we can see the plague of Palestine and Indonesia. Here it includes many colors, and it united or recognized as the plague of Palestinian as well as that of Indonesian. So we can now, besides on this example, that is a symbol and a sign, that is a signifier, and that is a signifier and signified. Okay, the next is written flag La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Okay, the inscription or the sentence on the flag is one of Islam's key praise called Shahadat, which means there is no God but Allah in Arabic. Okay, it is one of the most fundamental concepts in the Islamic religion and describes a person's belief in the oneness of Allah. The phrase is often see on the flag of Muslim majority countries, and it also used as a symbol in various contexts and on the flag of Muslim organization. This phrase has a deep meaning for Muslim, okay, and it is often revered and appreciated as a sign of strong faith in Allah. Yeah, we can look in many countries or in the battle of Islam. There is a flag La ilaha illallah. Yeah, there is a written or a sentence, but has a meaning, so that it's called a signifier and signified. And the last is a said takbir, la Allahu Akbar. I'm sorry, say takbir, Allahu Akbar. We can see in this video. Okay, the third Allahu Akbar is an Arabic expression meaning that Allah the greatest or Allah the greatest. Okay, this thought is often used in the context of war by soldiers or Muslim warriors as a from or moral support and belief in Allah. This thought can raise the moral and courage of soldiers in battle, and historically, the thought Allahu Akbar was often used by Muslim warriors as a fight fighting spirit when faced with difficult situation. Okay, this reflects their belief that Allah is Almighty and they trust Him in their battles. However, it is important to remember that His thought can have many meanings and it's used in many different contexts throughout the Muslim world, including in religious contexts such as Salat, prayer service, or in joyful and religious situations. In the context of war, this thought often reflects determination of confidence and are not simply related to war. Maybe that's all what I can deliver to you all. I do apologize for all my mistakes. That is the analyze and semiotic what I can deliver to you all. Okay, and I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.